Welcome back. You and I are going to tame something. And right now, I'm debating whether or not I should use this rifle or not because it's a baby something. And I think I'm just going to go with this because I don't want to kill it. I just want to, knock it out. I came in to do maintenance-y stuff, saw this and was like, oh, I must have this. So, we're about to tame something and I'm rusty. So we're going to see how this goes. You see it? You see it? I tried to get it into the main building, but doors are problems. So anyway, there is something that I want to talk about other than this. Doesn't that look hot? It's just the sexy parasaur. I made a video the other day. It was this week. It was a Warframe video saying that all I want is fetch. Because that is legit. I still don't have it, by the way. I still don't have that mod. But anyway, in that video, I spoke about how I've changed and my gaming preferences have changed. So the things that I like, I have a bucket list of things, not only in gaming that I want to do, but now that I'm able to do them, they don't appeal to me the same way. So a friend of mine saw the video and he contacted me and he was like, sweetheart, and okay, he called me sweetheart, but do not think that him calling me sweetheart and his fiance calls me sweetheart, don't think that that means that I'm not a badass evil something, okay? Don't underestimate me. I'm warning you. Don't even think that. Anyway, he was like, sweetheart, what is wrong? I'm on, I play Elder Scrolls when I get the chance and I'm on leave. So, send me some screenshots of what you're doing in game or video if you have it. And, maybe we can screen share or something like that. And we're going to figure it out because ESO is like the Warframe of MMORPGs. It's not making sense to me knowing you why you don't like it. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I sent him screenshots. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because the solution to the problem is something that I wanted to encourage other people not to do. And that's to pigeonhole yourself. Don't do that, because that's not good. So I sent him screenshots, and he was like, how old are some of these characters? And I told him, it's like, some of these, because I kept remaking, so I'd make a Sork over and over again. And when I got into ESO, it was during beta, and if you remember, it was a hot mess. And they were really poaching this Imperial Edition. And the Imperial Edition had the mount, and the mount was a ridiculous amount of gold that you just, in average gameplay, you just weren't going to see that amount of money anytime. So that amount of gold anytime soon. So most of my characters were Imperial with the Aldermiri Dominion, if I said that right. So it wasn't until I got into, and I like the idea of AD. I'm triggered, and I don't even worry about what's on my screen right now. Don't even worry about it. Because they're like diversity, and I got sucked into that. I completely got sucked in. Where was I? Okay. But the problem with that is that you have to do things our way, sort of thing. So if you don't, you can worship, if I get this correctly, and I didn't understand this until I started playing Skyrim. It's like, oh, you can worship, whatever you want as long as you don't worship this god or something like that. And it's like, okay, this wasn't what I thought it was. Wait, hang on 1 second. Okay, so I wasn't feeling my tunes. And in truth, what I tend to do is either I'll create a character or I'll make a character after myself or an ancestor that I've come across, because I've mentioned about finding my family working on my family tree and discovering new ancestors that I feel are badasses for whatever they did, whatever their story was. So, considering my racial diversity, there's only one race that fits me, and that's the Red Guard. And the Red Guard, if you do the meta, doesn't work with a sword. You're not supposed to do that. So I was just like off with tunes. And then I realized that there's something else we discovered. And this took a minute for me to wrap my brain around, but here we go. In my desire for badassery, my tune has to look good. It's just how did you get out there? You have me slurring my words when I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to be serious here. It's important that my tune looks good, and it's not necessary that, she's showing skin, but she's got to look the part of a badass. And I just wasn't getting that with the gear that I was having. Just wasn't getting it. Well, come to find out, he showed me, and that there's some really good looking gear. Yeah, I'm not picking that up. We're gonna do something else. See, they want that silo that's in the middle of that island there, and we're not. Wow, I missed. So I'm gonna steer them away from that. So anyway, there's some really good looking gear in there, and you can create gear with any style that you want. So I never got far enough into the game to reach those features, is basically what it is. So what I did is here we go. I went in the game and I created a Red Guard Sork. Made her. The one thing I don't like the character creation thing is that I don't think that there's enough diversity in the options itself, because they all sort of look alike to me. But I made the Red Guard, and she's a Sork, and she's gonna be a Magicka Sork, because I am not gonna care about meta. Not like I'm gonna try to be playing with other people anyway, because I prefer to solo dungeons, but we'll see. And if anybody has a problem with it, F off. That's one way I see it. It's my game, my pixels. I do what I want to with it. And they had a free thing going on. Wait a minute. You see that? I have to kill it. If I don't kill it, then they're going to try to figure out a way to get on the other side of this fence. Oh, it's done. Okay, we'll get over there in just a minute after I kill this innocent turtle. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. Because it's disappeared. You see it's gone? Where'd it go? Ugh. So anyway, I went and did that. I created a new character. Oh, they had the free ESO Plus that ended. It's ended, sorry. And I went in and I recorded the main storyline in Clockwork City, and I had a really good time. And I'll share my thoughts on it and upload some to the channel. But I enjoyed myself once I took away the restraints that I was putting on myself. And that's why I wanted to say something, because I'm sure I'm not the only person in the world that does that. And I want to encourage other people not to do it. Isn't that awesome? Look at it. Just look at it. It is a badass. I mean, as badass as you can be for a parasaur, but I mean, look at it. I'm so pleased, because my babies from another mother killed the one that I saw. I saw one, and before I could get a screenshot of it or do anything with it, get it out the way, they killed it. So, because they can eat metal. those aloes they can eat metal. So anyway, yeah, so I wanted to share that with you because I hope to inspire others to push their boundaries a little bit. So what I'm going to do is explore things in the Did you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to research that. So I'm going to explore different games. So my staples, Warframe, ESO, Path of Exile, because those three, the developers are badasses, okay? ARK, because you see, this is, and because those three games will not release stuff at the same time, you get in, do your thing, and then you're going to have to put it down because once you get to a point where you don't have anything to do. And then I want to fill that in with single player games. And I just want to explore and find the smorgasbord of stuff that I have left to play and just be free with it and see what clicks and what doesn't. And I want to encourage other people to do it with me. Yeah, so I have a new baby. I'll have to think of a name for him. My tech baby. And this is ARK. And I had to take back what I said, but thank you, friend, I really got to figure out what that is. For helping me sort out that issue. And I will see you guys. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out a place. I don't want it down here. I want it in the main area. Yeah. And it's just a showpiece. I know that, but it's just very good looking. Okay, now I'm really done. I'm gone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.